artists! Today we will create a drawing of Poseidon, the Greek god of the sea. You will need a sheet of white paper, a pencil, an eraser, a black permanent ink marker, crayons, and possibly food coloring or watercolor paint. With your paper in the horizontal or landscape mode, find the center of the paper and just above that point, draw 2 almond shapes or football shapes for Poseidon's eyes. And we'll put a circle inside. And then we want to give him a nose. It could be a triangle, like a rounded triangle nose. And then just below that, another shape like this for his mouth. And then we want to give him his beard. Now he's got a big, long, wavy beard, so you can draw in waves like this. Now I'm using pencil. You can use pencil if you're more comfortable with pencil, or you could go directly to using marker or crayons. I sort of like using the pencil because it helps me plan out what I'm doing. Okay, and then I'm going to choose a spot over here and come up and draw the top of his head. Now I might have gone a little too close to the top, so you can be aware of that when you're drawing, because we need to give him some hair and a crown. So his crown will go right up to the very top of the paper. His hair comes down here. We can make a little bit more of the beard. We do want to give him an arm coming out this way. With a sort of a fist at the end, because he'll hold his trident. And here's his other shoulder. And a trident is his special spear. It's like a 3-pronged fork.
Before you add color to your drawing, you will want to go over all the pencil lines that you want to keep with a black permanent ink marker. I prefer to use a black Sharpie and then erase my pencil lines. If you prefer to work only with crayons, you might want to wait to outline with the black crayon until you have added all the other colors. This is to prevent the black crayon from smearing and changing the colors.
Okay, so now you can color him in whatever color you want. I happen to have a tan color here, so I'm going to do his face tan. Oops, and I forgot one little detail. I did forget that you do need to erase any of the pencil lines. And then for Poseidon's hair and beard, it's really up to you what color you want to do. I think I'm going to do a very light black, but you could make it whatever color you want. If you think he has purple hair or blue hair or green hair, whatever color you would like to make. Now, if you have a white crayon, it won't, oops, I need to do the trident as well.
I am using a white crayon to make some wavy lines in the background. You can't see it on the white paper, but I'm planning to use this drawing to do the watercolor resist technique. So you'll see the white lines then.
And if you'd like, you could draw some little fish. You have a few choices for the water. One option is to paint food coloring or watercolor paint over the entire drawing. Another choice is to use blue and green crayons in the background, or you can lightly color over the entire drawing with blue and green crayons. I will demonstrate all three techniques, starting with the food coloring. My camera stopped recording when I added color to my original drawing of Poseidon, so I did another one. This time I gave Poseidon a violet colored beard. I have a small container of water, and I am using the lid of a food container as my palette and cotton swabs as a paintbrush. I placed drops of blue and green food coloring on the palette and then mixed in some water. I started to immediately paint on my drawing and was disappointed with how dark the paint was. A better choice would have been to test the colors on scrap paper first. Notice how the white wavy crayon marks are visible through the food coloring. Once you are done adding food coloring to your drawing, set it aside so that it can dry. You will notice that once mine dried, the background color was a little bit lighter. Another option for the water is to use a variety of blue, green, violet, and white crayons to lightly apply layers of color around Poseidon. By applying the colors around Poseidon, it will look like the water is behind him. You can also use crayon to make it look like Poseidon is underwater. Begin by applying a light layer of white crayon over Poseidon's face, arm, head, and crown. Then add multiple layers of blue, green, and violet crayon over the same areas. I can't wait to see your drawing of Poseidon. When your drawing is complete,
Please take a photo of it and upload it to Google Classroom. I hope you enjoyed this art project.